Hello everyone, Simon here from Super Nerds Gaming, and I am back with a Gaming Bytes episode. What is Gaming Bytes, you might ask? Well, it's the stuff that doesn't really fit into my retro pickups or charity shop pickups, or even my game hunts, which is my newest kind of thing at the minute. And it is mainly all last gen stuff that I've just picked up randomly on eBay or cash converters. Cash converters has been a big one lately for me, getting really cheap games from there. But yeah, I've got a nice selection of games from there, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get into it. So the first game I've got in this Gaming Bytes episode is 007 Legends. Now, for a long time, I've kind of stayed away from the 007 games because nothing ever seemed to live up to GoldenEye for me. And I think maybe that was a very narrow view of things, because there is some good Bond games out there, and I am slowly finding that out now. So I've decided to go on like a little quest to pick up as many Bond games as I can to see what they're like. So I picked up 007 Legends. Instructions unlock Skyfall 007 mission included. That's probably been used by now, but you know, it might have not been. You get to play missions from Moonraker, Goldfinger, Die Another Day, License to Kill, on Her Majesty's Secret Service. So, I mean, depending on what the missions are in from them films and that, there could be some really good gameplay elements of it. What I have noticed is this is very, very, very similar to GoldenEye Reloaded. Which you notice I have here. Now, I have this is what I have for the Wii. I picked up like the special edition one where it was like a gold controller or a gold Wiimote. That's what it was, a gold Wiimote for it. And there's a little story behind it actually. Before Christmas, years and years ago, my Xbox 360 got the Red Ring of Death, and I was left without a main console really, but I did have a Wii, so I decided, screw it, I'll invest in the Wii for Christmas. So I picked up GoldenEye 007 Reloaded and Zelda Skyward Sword. Didn't really get into Skyward Sword just because the motion control, although GoldenEye I absolutely loved. I really did. It was not GoldenEye from the N64 era, but at the same time it was very good. It remapped it for God, what's his name? I'm looking at him and I can't think of his name. Oh, no way. Oh, Daniel Craig, that's it, Daniel Craig. It just is, my mind went blank there. So they remapped the game for Daniel Craig and added in some new stuff and that. And used to clear up on the multiplayer on that, because it was just, I think everyone was using Wiimotes and I was using the Pro Pad, and I absolutely just battered everyone. But anyway, that's little story time on GoldenEye Reloaded for the Wii. So I thought I'd pick it up for the 360 as well, just to go into the Bond collection. And yeah, 007 Legends looks very similar to it. I mean, it is made by Activision as well, so they probably just use the same engine and everything else, because the controls work the same. And yeah, so they're the two Bond games I picked up. Next game I picked up is John Woo Presents Stranglehold. Now, I had this back in the day, completed it and absolutely loved it. But this is one of them games that I did get rid when I was getting rid parts of my collection before I became a collector, and I was like, oh, shouldn't have done that. But this is a fantastic game. This is this took bullet time and did a bit extra with it, I want to say, because you could slide down like a banister or on a catering cart while you're shooting, and it just made everything more epic. It was really good. I think this is in line with Hard Boiled, yeah. So it's like a sequel to it or something. But really enjoyed this game when I had it originally, and I seen it there for 99p. Now, you know what? Get down to cash converters, because a lot of the Xbox 360 and PS3 games are just this cheap of 99p. Don't go to the same one all the time though, because the prices do vary in each shop. I don't know how often they kind of go round and swap and, you know, update them and that, but keep your options open, go round a few. If there's something there that you need from one of them and it's a decent price, just pick it up, because it might not be there next time. But always shop around in these cash converters, because the prices seem to vary. So that is John Woo Stranglehold even. Next game is Wolfenstein: A New Order. Now, I absolutely loved this on the Xbox One. Completely destroyed it. You know, it was a fantastic game. Well worthy of the Wolfenstein name. It kind of brought Wolfenstein back. Same as way as Doom 2016 brought that back. Now, what I have noticed with these later 360 games that were on Xbox One as well is now you start to get the double discs. So if we just pop this off here, yeah, so there's like there's actually more than double. There's 3 discs. God, wow, hang on, 3, 4, is there another one? What's going on here? So there's disc 1. I'm missing a disc here, guys, actually. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, I'm gutted there. So we've got disc 1, disc 3, and disc 4. Why is there so many discs for this game? I mean, some of the later ones only had 2 discs, but this one's like filling it out with 4 discs. It's definitely not in there, is it? No. Well, that's a bummer. So that game is I'm gonna have to look for another cheap copy of it. Although it was $2.99, it wasn't bank breaking. I'll keep my eyes out for another one just so I can fill out that disc. It is a very good game. Don't know how it plays on the 360. I'll be quite interested to see if there's a massive graphical downgrade or not. Next game is a Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Now, what I'm happy about this is you cannot pick this up. Right, well, that sounds very wrong, me saying that. It's not the fact that you can't pick it up anymore. It's they've taken it off like the Xbox store and that, because I think they've lost one of the licenses. I think it's Peace Walker. They've lost the license, which was originally a PSP game. Now, I seen this in the cash converters and it was only $3.99. Now, I have seen it in CEX and it is way more than $3.99. So when I seen it there, I was like, hell yes, I'll pick that up. My love for Metal Gear is, I'm not a massive espionage fan, but at the same time, I love the story elements of Metal Gear Solid, so I do try persevere through. But I'm really happy I picked that one up anyway, because it's 3 legendary games. I mean, I've never played Peace Walker, so I can't really comment on that, but 2 and 3, definitely. And it is there, disc in. Is it 2 discs? It's 2 discs. Yeah, disc 1 and disc 2. At least we have the actual discs in this one. So I'm really happy with picking up the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. And lastly, we have Turok for the Xbox 360. Now, I have covered this before with the PS3 version, which I'll just grab for you now because it's at the side here. Which I got in CX2 for 250. This one I got for 199 in cash converters. Now, it's a fantastic Turok game. I don't think I really need to say much on it. I did want to get it back in the collection because I really enjoyed it when I had it originally, and I think everyone kind of just either didn't give it a chance or just went past it. And it's definitely worth a go. It was some cool mechanics in it where you could, you know, lie low in the grass and hunt people with your knife. So you had some stealth mechanics. And as I said, with Metal Gear, I'm not a big stealth person, but doing stuff like this, it kind of made you want to. But I can't really say much more on it. If you've not tried it, pick it up for cheap. It is cheap, and as I said, CEX, they're doing it for 250. So, you know, if you want to go an FPS that I think a lot of people kind of missed, give Turok a go. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Gaming Bytes, and I do hope you enjoyed it. What did you think of these 360 games that I picked up? Any good? Any bad? Let me know. Put it in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, I will catch you next time.